Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Leanna and I am back with another video. Today's video is going to be my review of Kayali's new fragrance, which is this one. This is Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. The number is 42. That number is basically the amount of times that it took to perfect this fragrance. So it took them 42 times to get this fragrance just right, you guys. I've been hearing a lot of reviews from different people. I've been seeing reviews on Reddit. I've watched videos on YouTube, and I've seen some stuff on Instagram. And now's the time to let you guys know my thoughts. Of course, I had to go in the store and smell this fragrance. I actually ordered it. I blind bought it initially. I got this travel size fragrance, and I had to blind buy it because fear of missing out, y'all. Fear of missing out. Listen, I've had like such a fear of missing out on Kayali's fragrances since she has not brought back Silk Santal, and I'm like, y'all not about to get me. So I made sure to go ahead and order the fragrance as soon as it was available for ordering, and I had it shipped to my home because at that point, I don't know if they didn't have it in my local store yet, or if it was just that I wanted to get something extra that wouldn't have come in my store. Either way, I had it shipped to me. In the meantime, while this was being shipped, I did decide to go to the store because I was hearing so much stuff and I was seeing so much from content creators about this fragrance. And I love the brand of Kayali, honestly. And I just couldn't wait. I had to know what it smelled like. So I went to the store and I smelled it. The person working there actually sprayed it on me as well, and so I got to smell it on a sheet of paper, and I also got to smell it on my body. And I smelled it on the paper and I was like, this is pretty good. And then she smelled it on me, and I got in the car after a while and I was like, what? What? Yo, I didn't know what to think. So let me go ahead and read the notes of the fragrance to you guys first, so we can get that out of the way and let you guys know kind of what's in the fragrance. Because of course, when you see a fragrance like this and you hear the name, it's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, right? You would imagine one thing, and then you go in the store or you order it or whatever, or you smell it however you smell it, and then you get something that's a bit different than what you imagine the fragrance would be like. So let me give you guys the notes. You guys can imagine what you think the fragrance will be like if you have not already smelled it. And then I'll advise you of my thoughts on the fragrance and what it smelled like to me and on me. And so the top notes in this fragrance are vanilla, pear, marshmallow, rum, violet leaves, and ylang ylang. By the way, guys, I am reading the notes from Fragrantica. I know that sometimes, you know, these notes are different from what is on the manufacturer's website. But, and however, you guys, I like to use Fragrantica notes because I feel like these notes are coming from like multiple people, and these are all the different notes that people have decided that they kind of smell in the fragrance. And so I like to use Fragrantica's notes. But again, top notes are vanilla, pear, marshmallow, rum, violet leaves, and ylang ylang. The middle notes are bubblegum, jelly bean, jasmine, caramel, and labdanum. And the base notes are sugar, patchouli, cashmere wood, tonka, vetiver, and sandalwood. I actually watched a video that Mona posted about the notes of the fragrance, and what I imagined this fragrance to be like was like this sweet, super sweet, bubblegummy vanilla scent. That was all that I heard, and that was all that I imagined. Super sweet, bubblegum, vanilla. And I was like, gotta have it. But of course I was nervous because in the event that I hated it, I didn't want to have a huge bottle, right? So I went in the store and I smelled the fragrance, and I was like, okay, this smelled pretty good. When I initially sprayed it on the little scent sheet, I smelled the bubble gum first, and I was like, okay, and I was like, let me put this on myself and see what it smells like. And so I sprayed it on my wrist, and I was like, okay, it's still smelling pretty good, you know. And then I walked outside and I got in my car, and then as I was driving to my next destination, I was like, hold up, wait a minute, what is that? Y'all, let me tell you something. In the event that you are not a patchouli lover, be cautious when purchasing this fragrance. Okay, be cautious. Go smell this fragrance, put it on yourself, because you may not like it. Y'all, this is a patchouli bomb. Patchouli is a base note. Patchouli is a fragrance that I know a lot of people don't like. However, a lot of people use it in their fragrances because it helps with the longevity of the fragrance. So it is what it is. I don't hate patchouli. I actually love patchouli in some instances. I love fragrances like Flower Bomb, Montguerlain, those type of super sweet, powdery, sugary, annoying patchouli fragrances. I like those kind of fragrances, you guys. There are a lot of patchouli fragrances that I actually like. There are a lot of fragrances that feature patchouli that I also do not like. In this case, I actually like this fragrance. That first day, I didn't know that though. I didn't know it. In that instance, I was like, oh my god, I am glad that I did not get a full bottle of this. And that was because I was like, this was not what I was expecting. But finally, I got this one in the mail. And I wore it to the grocery store. Me and my boyfriend went to the grocery store and I wore this one. I was like, I just want to try it and see what it smells like while I'm walking about. Give it a fair chance after a nice shower. I'm in the grocery store checking out and I just smelled it. I only had like 2 sprays on. I just smelled it and I was like, oh my god, I think I really like this fragrance. And I don't know, you guys, I have a lot of fragrances. So I don't typically tend to use the same fragrance over and over again. However, the next day I wore this fragrance. I was like, I need a full day with this fragrance. Let me wear it to work. I put it on, I wore it to work and I was like, the whole day I'm like, I love this fragrance. I love this fragrance. And the next day, I felt tempted to put the fragrance on again, and I did it. I'm still liking this fragrance. The fourth day in a row, I'm still wanting to wear the same fragrance. Crazy as it is, I still want to wear this same fragrance. This is like super sugary, and so I wanted to go with a super sugary fragrance. I just need to smell like sugar, and I put this with pink sugar, you guys. And pink sugar is kind of strong. This is kind of strong, so it probably might have been too much to some, but to me, I felt like I smelled good, so I was really feeling it. And after that day, actually that day while I was at work, I went ahead and placed my order for a 50 ml. I'm like, I need a full bottle of this because I absolutely love this fragrance, obviously. So I ordered a full bottle. I don't have it yet, but it should be coming to me soon. If you like fragrances like Flower Bomb, Pink Sugar, any type of fragrances that are like super sweet, you would like this fragrance. But also if you like patchouli, because again, it is a patchouli fragrance, y'all. Let me just spray myself. Now, I don't know why I did that. To me, this is similar to some of her other vanilla fragrances. It has the same vanilla in it as the vanilla in Vanilla 28. I've seen a lot of people write that they feel like this is like a sweeter version of Silk Santal. And again, it is similar, but I feel like I get more of that Vanilla 28 vanilla from this one. And you get that patchouli and you get a crap ton of sugar. That's basically what it smells like on me, and it smells so freaking good. There's also pear in this fragrance in the top notes. However, I don't get like a lot of pear on me. I don't get like a lot of pear on me from this fragrance. And I know a lot of people have said that this fragrance smells similar to La Belle. I have not smelled La Belle in a very long time. I can say that I've tried it and I didn't love it. But I haven't smelled it in a while. I cannot confirm or deny if it smells like La Belle. It probably does. If so many people are saying it, then it probably does. I really like this fragrance. I think that it is just so different. It's so interesting. There was like no way that I couldn't get a full bottle of this fragrance because I like it too much. And I get a fear, even though I feel like I'm never going to use up all my fragrances because I have so much, I get a fear of having small bottles and running out. Like, if I run out of this and it's not available like in a few months like Silk Santal was, I would be devastated because I need this fragrance. This is a fragrance that I feel like I need. I feel like I want to wear this so often. And I love the bottle. It's super cute. The larger size version of it looks just like this. I love how she makes her minis. Like, I feel like it's just so special to have minis that look like the original perfumes, and the fact that there are sprayers, not dabbers, is even better. I wish that more people did this, but hey, it is what it is. And I think that this is something that just makes Kayali an even more special brand. But y'all, I just really love this fragrance. I think that it smells so good. Like, if you love a sugary patchouli fragrance, you need to try this. sugar, patchouli, vanilla. Like, what are you waiting for? Even now, like when I was in the store, when I sprayed this on that little paper, I smelled not banana. I smelled bubblegum in the beginning, but when I spray it on myself, I don't smell bubblegum. So that's the importance of like spraying things on yourself. You may spray a perfume in a store on one of those little papers, and then you think you love it, and you get home and you hate it after you put it on. It's just because your body chemistry reacts a different way with the perfume than that strip of paper. So I'm so glad that I gave this perfume a chance and I put it on myself, because I actually love it. Like, it smells so good. Like, it's delicious to me. Ask my boyfriend if he likes it. He says that he does. He didn't say he was in love with it, but he did say it smelled good. So yeah, I don't really care what he thinks. Either way, as long as I love it, that's all that matters. And I just think that this is a special fragrance. I feel like you definitely need to try it. Listen to the reviews, but don't listen to the reviews. Go smell it yourself if you are able to, and make your own determination of whether or not you like it. Because I almost didn't get this perfume. That was kind of based on people on the internet. A lot of people didn't like it and a lot of people like it, and that's something that goes without saying for all fragrances. And I actually like this. I also get the marshmallow in this as well. It's like marshmallow, sugar, vanilla, patchouli, and it is beautiful. Like, I love it. Someone said that they feel like this fragrance is like a marriage between pink sugar and vanilla 28, and I kind of agree with that. I love this fragrance, and so I just wanted to come on and give you guys my thoughts on the fragrance, just in case you guys were wondering. I don't know. But I love this fragrance. I definitely recommend that you at least try to smell this one, because it just smells so good. So if there's any way that you can get like a sample or go in the store and smell it, definitely try it out if you're interested in it, because it smells good. It smells good. It's sexy to me. It's super sweet. It's grown up. This is not like little kid sweet sugary perfume. No, this is a more mature grown up type of sugar, and I like that. This is like the adult version of pink sugar, which is kind of weird because I'm an adult who wears pink sugar, but this is like, y'all know, this is an elevated pink sugar. That's what it is. An elevated pink sugar. That's what I'm calling it, and I love it. I love the color of this. I feel like it is so accurate. I love it, y'all. I love it. This is like my favorite release in a minute, so I'm so glad that I got to try this one, you guys. But I think that's pretty much all that I had to say on the fragrance. I did just want to make sure that I came on and let you guys know my thoughts. That is the end of this video, you guys. I hope that you all enjoyed it. I hope that you all stick around and maybe watch more, and until next time, you guys, bye.